give us umbrellas. Every business out there is going to need it. Every post office, every police station, everywhere. They're really not going after libraries too much because, a library, what's it going to do for people these days, right? If they get the lay of the land in a police station, they could take out our means for getting help. Take out our fire stations, can't put out the fires. Take out our post offices, we can't order new things. Take out our Walmarts, we can't resupply. And they're getting the lay of the land and casing the joint in all these places. They record recon style. They don't record like a normal journalist does. Now, do they? No, they don't. They record recon style. There's no story there. And they say it's about their speech. Why ain't they talking? That's not a speech. They're sitting there waiting for confrontation. There's nothing to do with the First Amendment. Nothing at all. It says reporting the news. How is recording the public that? It's not. I took some notes. I'm wondering, the city, the cops, they're not doing much about this stuff. And I think a lot of it's because I'm sitting on my circle seat. A lot of it's because of the word assault. The cops are afraid of the word assault because when a judge sees the word assault, they're going to think automatically somebody got hurt. But nobody got hurt. They're just a fucking chicken shit. They're just a little pussy. They wanted a supervisor so they could turn them into the feelings police and waste everybody's time, distracting everyone, and wasting their time. That's all they want to do. And the people, the bad guys that are watching the footage, they're seeing how long it takes the cops to respond. When they see the license plates, they can figure out which area they're going home to and how often they come back because they have those people go to those places multiple times. They get the lay of the land. They find out where all the exits are and how many hostages there be on any given day from one day to the next. Something needs to happen. And the cops, too, a lot of them not, oh, a bug just hit me. Where did that come from? The city's making a lot of fucking money off these clowns. In fines and in probation fees and bail money. The city's making all kinds of money off these people. So the cops just let it slide. And YouTube lets the content build up. They're pulling profits. They need to demonetize this shit. But they're pulling profits from all those different channels. And all the channels that make fun of those channels, they're not pulling profit from me. I'm not monetized. I can talk about whatever the fuck I want. My channel, it's my channel. What patches, honey? Anywho, I don't want to run out of time. I wrote notes again. Because the last time I was fussing about this stuff, I kind of ran out of time. I don't want the camera to see my notes. Let's see. Distribute umbrellas. I've already said that. Yeah, and the thing, like, with the city making money off the frauditors from bail money, and the donors ruling the world, you know how, like, there's potholes over by, like, there's a tire salesman right down the street, and there's potholes all over the place. Why won't the city fix those potholes? Chances are that tire salesman's donating money to the mayor or governor or whoever and paying them to not fix the roads so that they continue to pull in the money off all the flats they gotta fix, all the tires that they gotta replace. Yeah. Let's see what else. Rendering one as helpless. Rendering one as helpless implies that the other person is under attack, when you're standing there and you got your camera on someone and you're saying there's nothing you could do, you're helpless, there's nothing you could do about it, you're helpless, that implies that they are under attack. So yeah, it's like a fucking invasion, like I've said before. They're filling the courts. And they're flooding the phones. You have no idea. When they have a problem with somebody, with a cop or whatever, they get a hold of the phone number for the police department, and they have their followers call, prank calling them, back to back, flooding their phones with just bullshit. I swear to God, viewers, I swear to God, this is happening, okay? And they're flooding the jails and flooding the courts with their bullshit nonsense. You ain't gonna win, okay? You've been tricked into thinking suing the cops will lead to money. It won't. It's just gonna cost you money. You've been deceived, okay? I'm here to tell you that. I know it's hard to sit there and admit you fell for something. It's hard for y'all to even admit that you were wrong yourself. But to admit that you fell for some bullshit, I know it's gotta be really hard. But look deep down inside yourself. You know it's fucking true. You know you fell for some shit. You know you're in some shit, and you need to stop looking at the type of shit they fucking look into. If you gotta dig so far to find something that fits your narrative, chances are it isn't true. You know, and you keep trying to dig up loopholes, all you're gonna end up doing is burying yourself. You're all by yourself. Let's see, what else can I yell at y'all about? Hold on. The thing with the masks. It can be temporary if you just let it be fucking temporary. Everything, trying it their way with the just weeding out the weak and letting it wash over the country, it hasn't worked. It's not working. Surprise. And they said they're going to be stamping out these so-called burning embers. Fucking when? Where is that? The government ain't going to help. You know, there was talk of the government distributing masks to every home in America when the shit first started. Yeah. But instead, they sold all our PPE to China, where it started. And what was left, they had the rest of our states trying to outbid each other, duking it out for what was left. Outbidding each other for it. Doesn't that sound like some shit? But that's what happened. So it's up to us to keep this shit under wraps, okay? Let's stay away from each other. Let's wear our motherfucking goddamn masks. And go get the motherfucking goddamn vaccine. Me and my husband and daughter got it back in May. And we are absolutely fine. There's no such thing as no spewed proteins. That was deceiving too. Stop making me scream at you. Check my notes again. I've got notes wrote in 2 different books. Just so much makes me so angry. Recording everyone. The way they record everyone. You can't do that. Recording children and shit. Pictures never age. Those children will always be children. And you tell them they can't do it, they want to do it. If there's no sign, even if there is a sign, they say that, oh, that's unconstitutional, that sign. No, it's motherfucking not. What's unconstitutional is you trying to push the boundaries and break all the motherfucking goddamn rules. Just stop. You tell everybody, oh, show me the policies and procedures. They're wrote on the motherfucking notes on the wall. Rewrite poster 7. Rewrite it. What else do we got here? These parents, back in the 90s didn't teach your kids right from wrong, and now they grew up to be frauditors. Don't judge me. I gotta go through these. And I'm gonna show you guys some squirrels, okay? I'm done yelling at the camera. I mostly just wanted to show the umbrella to the camera. Now that I've done that, and my top of my head might even be cut off. I keep going up. The camera's in a spot it's never been before, so that's what the deal is with that. Oh, come here. Oh, you're plugged in. They need to stop trying to diminish the meaning of the word assault. Calling something an activity doesn't give it a magic meaning. Having a camera doesn't make you a journalist. I certainly don't claim to be one. Not everyone would qualify to be a cop, and not everyone would want a job that's that dangerous. They're just trying to do their jobs. Because who do you think the main donors are? Big corporations and real estate agents. Real estate agents want a good deal on some land, and if the person died, they could probably get it cheaper. Yeah. And they want the spread to continue because they want to weed out the weak. The real estate agents want to weed out the weak for the land and property, and the government wants to do it to knock a bunch of people off of Social Security and to stop them from collecting their retirement money. They won't need it if they're dead. Right, squirrel? And guess where else a lot of those real estate agents and stock market people that play in the stock market, where else do you think they work? They work at the news studio. They want to spread the sickness, and they're using the news to deceive people and, help people get together for these big, Rona spreading parties. And that's how this shit's mutating. We need to look out for ourselves, to look out for one another, because ain't no one else gonna do it for us. Oh, this damn squirrel's messing with me. It's because of the cat. You wanna go out? Go. Okay, now where'd you go, little squirrel? There he is. If there's no story to be had, there shouldn't be a story being made. Any real journalist or reporter would have lost their job for stepping out of line the way these people do. The way they want to insult and criticize and harass and stalk and taunt. That's what they do when they follow and get license plates and they run their mouth. They should be fired, demonetized, not able to make money. I mean, otherwise, why did these journalists and reporters go through all these classes just to walk on eggshells and follow all the damn rules? If they could just use the camera and go on YouTube. Stupid. You're not journalists. You're not reporters. You're doing recon and spying for the bad guys, and you don't even realize it. How dumb is that? We have peeping toms all over the place, squirrel. Come on, get it. You're taking too long. I'm up here. Right here, silly. Oh, they think anyone who has a window doesn't need to have a view. Just block it all out. Always block it out. You have no view anymore. Peeping toms are legalized, and everybody's growing numb to the idea of it because of the bullshit they're pulling. What happens when they do that shit to the White House? I gotta get this phone call. We out this piece. Click the subscribe button and stay tuned if you want to see more squirrely cuteness. We out this piece. Squirrely Brigade like, whoa.